Hi, I'm Shelby, and I want you to see my journey through South Africa through the lens of my camera. To start off, my plane landed in Cape Town, South Africa. After hours and hours of settling in my awesome hotel, I headed down to Cape Town. Here's a little overview of Cape Town. Did you know that Cape Town is the second most populous city in South Africa? Next, I went to Camps Bay, which is known for its white sandy beaches. While I was in Cape Town, I decided to see the Castle of Good Hope. A fun fact about the Castle of Good Hope is that it once was a fort. As you can see, it's very beautiful, and once I got there, I could not stop taking pictures. After visiting the Castle of Good Hope, I went on an aerial cable to go to the Table Mountain. Here's a picture that I got of the Table Mountain. The Table Mountain is known for its flat top-like plateau, which looks similar to a table. Here, I decided to stray from the group and head down to the Kalahari Desert. The Kalahari Desert is 900,000 square kilometers. I also visited Kigalagadi Transfrontier Park. The park almost comes right between South Africa and Botswana. I got some really cool pictures of some animals. Like for instance, I got this really cool action shot. I also visited Chobe National Park. This is one of the many campsites. I decided to go on a really cool safari. And I learned some things about the wildlife along the way. Like how elephants mourn after losing a loved one. And that an average adult hippopotamus can stay underwater for a total of 6 minutes. I also learned that lions can run up to 50 miles per hour. And that a cheetah can run up to 75 miles per hour. I thought it was pretty cool that no zebra stripes are exactly alike. On a weirder side, a giraffe's tongue is 21 inches long. After going on their long safari, I went to go see Victoria Falls. Victoria Falls separates Zambia and Zimbabwe. I learned that the river flows north. While I was there, I took a picture at the end of Devil's Pool similar to this one. I also went bungee jumping off of Victoria Falls. This was scary. Next, I wanted to see some forests. So, I followed the Zambezi River through Malawi, through Tanzania, Burundi, then Rwanda, and finally I entered Uganda to visit the Kaibel Forest National Park. I learned a lot about this forest, like how it gets up to 260 inches of rain yearly and how it is home to many apes. Then I visited Nairobi. This is the wealthier side of Nairobi. Richest 10% of the population get 45.2% income. This is the poor side of Nairobi. The poorest 10% only get 1.6% income. Next, I visited the dangerous Mogadishu. I needed something to do, so I snuck into this building, even though people are not allowed in it. Everybody was telling me, no, 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 don't do that. Ha! I did it anyway. From the first second I stepped in, I knew it was a bad decision because I saw creepy skeletons and spider webs, and it was scary. But then, I got chased out by some scary dogs. After all that, I traveled far west to Mali to go to Timbuktu. Timbuktu became a permanent settlement in the early 12th century. This is a picture of the Djingueber Mosque. It is the famous learning center of Mali. Al-Sahili was given 12,000 mithqals of gold dust for designing and building the Djingueber Mosque. So, this is my trip that I've gone on so far. I went from Cape Town to the Kalahari Desert, to Cho National Park in Botswana, to Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe, to Kaibal Forest National Park, to Kenya and visited Nairobi. Then I went to Mogadishu, Somalia, and finally I went to Timbuktu and Mali. Sadly, my presentation was